something we don't like. Oh my god.
And I want to leave this one.
Oh no.
Ladouce has traveled the world. Let me ask you something. Do you still enjoy traveling?
I love traveling.
It's nice to see you in a new country, in United States,
Ooh,
in say thriving. So beautiful. And I just want to know this. How many countries have you? You know, guys, like this one again is the world traveler of all. Okay, I'm also curious to find out, like, what's one of those weirdest things you've heard about travel that when you started to travel, you found out that this was just a myth, like people be lying.
Okay.
Okay. Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Maria and today I have the beautiful, the stunning, the amazing Ladouce. She has like a special name.
That's
Okay, say
amazing.
hello to the people.
Hi guys, my name is Ladouce.
Okay, just had like a moment to freshen up, get dolled up. I don't know, it just feels nice, like sharing a moment, doing makeup and playing and all those things. So anyway, one of the things Ladouce and I have in common recently has been like traveling a lot. And so in this segment, we just want to share with you some of our travel experiences, some of the things we've come across.
Yeah.
There she goes. So Ladouce and I have been friends for a while now. And let me tell you something.
How long has
Before,
it been, though?
it's been like 5 years.
5 years.
Five
That's
good
a long
years.
time.
Yeah, that's a good time.
Yeah.
But we haven't seen each other in 2 years.
years.
So now let me come to a story that is very juicy and that is really making me so humble and feel like I am so grateful for you. So the time I traveled and went to the UK, Ladouce came around in London. So I was supposed to meet her up. In fact, she told me, when I come around, I'm going to see you. And yeah, so I was very excited. And then I told her, come over. So she comes to London. But at the time, I was staying in Cambridge. And so London and Cambridge is like a distance. So it was a very short time and we couldn't meet each other at the time. So yes, I didn't get to see her. Fast forward, I think a year or something later, I come to San Francisco.
No,
And
actually,
so
it's months now.
it's
'cause
months.
London
Yeah.
was like last year,
Last year.
beginning last year. And then
Oh no,
this is
London
a
was
new
actually
year.
in 2022.
Yes.
You remember? We had the whole of 2023.
Ooh.
We are in
Yeah,
2024.
it's 1 year. Oh my god.
Yeah, because
That's
it
a
was,
long time.
what time was it though? Was it like, I think it was October,
Yeah.
November
there.
2022.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fast forward, I come to the US and then I tell Ladouce I'm in San Francisco. So you know how you chat with someone and like it's no more chat, no more texts.
Yeah.
And they tell you, I'm going to get time and come and see you in San Francisco. So I was like, are you serious? That is like towards the end of last year. And I wasn't sure it's going to be like so quickly. I wasn't expecting her like as soon as she has made it. In fact, I went to Los Angeles but then I told her, by the time you're planning to come, I hope I'm back from Los Angeles.
Yeah.
Anyways, so today, as you see, I am with
I'm
Ladouce in San Francisco. She
San
made it a
Francisco,
point.
yes.
And for me, it was like I've met like an angel, like a sister, like someone I haven't seen. Because it's like I'm seeing someone from home. Because it gets so lonely here. So to see someone that you know, someone that is
The
close
effort.
to you, yeah,
It's
the
the
effort.
effort.
It's the effort for me. It is the effort. Like the bar has been raised high. Like how do I match up
Actually,
this?
You need to. You have to.
How do I? Why do you make people feel like they're
have
not
to.
doing a lot?
You
How
have
do I
to.
match up? Like how do I measure up? Anyway.
Yeah.
So we're in San Francisco right now. We've spent yesterday, we had dinner. I don't know, I'll probably just put like clips of the food and everything. It was very tasty. I definitely copied her food. I just had the same thing she was having because I found her having like, anyway. So yeah, and then we came to the hotel. We are sleeping at
Garza.
there's a hotel Kaza. It's in
Kaza,
San Francisco.
Kaza, yep.
It's close to Pier 39. So if you're ever in San Francisco,
Yeah.
I think it's good. I think it's fine. We like it.
Like you get to feel the real San
real
Francisco vibe.
yes.
Yeah.
And yeah, so we had like a moment to catch up. Like almost we
We
didn't
didn't
sleep because
No
it's been-
sleep.
no sleep at all. It was a moment to catch up and thinking about how far we've come. Because Ladouce and I, at the time we were like together in Uganda,
5 years
five-
back, we were thinking,
we were
and
thinking about
talking
our
this
lives.
moment.
And then this moment has come to pass because I remember we were talking about the dreams, the things we want to do, and we were in a completely different state. Oh my god, I'm speaking so much.
No.
Ladouce, please go for it.
No, the floor is yours.
Yeah, so we were dreaming big, thinking about, we didn't even know like it would come so fast, and we are so deeply
Yeah.
grateful to God. So anyway, it's nice to see you in a new country, in United States,
Ooh,
in
the
say
States.
thriving. So beautiful.
Yeah,
So like
amen.
doing
Glory
it
to
all.
God.
We thank God.
Yes.
So yeah, so this is the beautiful Ladouce, and I just want to know, Ladouce, how many countries have you? You know, guys, like this one again is the world traveler of all, because I feel like I've been traveling a lot, but Ladouce has traveled the
Yeah.
world. How many, roughly? What do you think when you think about the countries
Um,
you've visited?
Let me see. I've lost track a long time ago.
Just like
but
an estimate.
I think like around 40, 30 something, 40, going to 40 now.
That's gross.
Yes.
And in a very short space, and I keep
Yeah.
thinking, oh my God.
2 years. 2 years.
Wow. And let me
to
ask you
this-
something. Do you still enjoy traveling?
I love traveling.
Oh my God,
it's
yes,
the same
because
feeling.
it's the same feeling you get.
Yes,
Yeah.
when I started, it's
Yeah.
still the same feeling.
Yeah.
Because I don't do it for. I just love traveling
Yeah.
and going and experience.
And
Because I don't go for the same activities
Every
or
time.
experience.
Yeah.
Like in the same city, so I have to like plan
Yeah.
and be like, oh, in this city I have to go for this.
Yeah.
I don't do like the whole. Tourist attraction
Yeah,
thing
yeah,
only.
yeah.
So I go and be like, oh, I want to experience this
Yeah, from
this country. So I can, the memory sticks more
Yeah.
than going to the restaurant and eat, or
Yeah.
just taking pictures in a tourist
On the
attraction.
road or something, yeah.
That's a different feeling. If you do an activity, you have what to say, you have the memories
Yeah.
and the feel that it gives you. Oh my gosh, it's amazing.
Go girl. Yeah, so like, do you ever think about the fact that you want to travel every country? Is it like something you think about? You're like, okay, because now you're almost halfway there.
Oh no, we still have 100 and
100 and...
now since I'm in around 40s.
Oops, let's pause. That was a good... So, Madam Traveler, we'll go first. This is like a world traveler. You know, I was what's it called? I am self-proclaimed world traveler, like
Ooh,
self-proclaimed.
that's
But there is
big.
one that is actually worthy of that title. Anyway, so
Yeah.
Ladouce, please tell us what has been like some of the countries you've gone to, some of the activities you've done, and experiences, like generally.
Oh, I'll start with like my favorite, like mind-blowing experience so far I've had was like skydive.
Okay.
I did skydive in Auckland. Oh my goodness. I don't know how, like the words can't explain like
The
the whole
feeling.
experience, like the feel it gives you. It was amazing. Even like amazing is underrated, but yo. Then I got to do zip lining in your country,
in Uganda.
Yeah, it
Okay.
was an amazing experience as well. And recently, like 5 days ago, I
Yeah.
did gorilla trekking in Rwanda.
In Rwanda.
Guys,
Rwanda is her home country.
my home country.
Yeah.
Guys, yo, I don't know, but
What's the name of like the park? I've seen some people actually, many creators
yeah.
talk about, you know, Rwanda has been big on travel recently.
Yes.
And everyone has been talking about gorilla tracking. Like, what's the name of the park?
it's called Volcano National Park.
Volcano National
Yes.
Park. Okay.
And you don't see only gorillas, you get to see the mountains, you get to see the volcanoes, like volcano mountains.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, it's a
Beautiful.
wonderful experience, and the tour guides there are amazing. Oh my gosh. I can go on and on and on.
Yeah.
But yes.
That's pretty exciting. I feel like for me, travel is mostly about the experiences than because experiences are things you carry with you. Because most of the times I notice when I travel, like I love to shop and all, but shopping is, you can find these things in whichever
Anywhere.
place. Yeah, but like the experience you get from it like lives with you, and it's one of the most exciting things about travel.
Yeah.
I really want to be honest with you. I feel like skydiving is high up on my to-do list. Like, it's on my bucket list. Like, I don't know why I haven't done it, because I almost, when I went to Cape Town, I almost paid for it, but then I had to choose. I think at the time I was torn between either going to the Table Mountain and doing skydiving. And I feel like I could have done both, but I probably didn't have a good budget for it. I hadn't planned for it, because it's quite pricey though.
It's
The one,
expensive. Yeah, it is
but it
expensive.
is on my bucket list, definitely.
Yeah.
Like, it's one of those things. Because now I'm like, what's
You
next?
should go for it. I'll go for it.
I should go for it. I want to go
Don't do-
skydiving. I'm putting it like in bold. I'm like, God, give me this experience, because
Yeah,
it's the experiences we carry
amazing.
with us.
It is amazing.
Yeah. Let me see what has been some of like the highlights for me. For me, it's honestly like when you wake me up and you're like, what is one of those breathtaking things? I think I loved going up on the Table Mountains.
Oh, I did
It
that
was,
too.
yeah.
But I think the weather wasn't really
as good.
nice, wasn't giving.
Yeah.
So I didn't get to like.
Yeah. So the thing
feel it
about,
so much.
I think you went during winter, is it?
Yes.
Yeah. So when you go to the Table Mountains during winter, that's in Cape Town. During winter, you don't get to see like the views very well. But I went. I think it was about summertime. So like the views, it was so clear. Like you get up there and you start to wonder like, how did God create all these things? Like he's an excellent being. Like I don't even know how to express it, but like Table Mountain is one of those things. Then what else? Like so many things really. For me, even just experiencing people, like how people think differently.
Yeah.
Let's say you meet like there was a time I was going to Nairobi. I sat next to a brilliant girl. That is one of the moments I remember, like sitting next to, like she was so brilliant. I think she had come to Uganda for some soccer things and she was representing her country, but like my God, we had like the best conversation. I was like, if I was not on this flight now, I wouldn't have met this girl. So it's the experiences, like those little tiny things that make traveling.
And the food too, don't leave that out.
The food,
like the more you travel, the more you go to places, you get to like experience, you know, different cuisine. Oh my gosh,
Do you love seafood?
I love seafood. The best seafood you can get is in Colombo.
Okay.
Colombo,
I haven't been
I'm
there
looking
yet.
you up. Like literally, it's like amazing. You get to eat the seafood. Like they give you like a whole dish.
Yeah.
Combining every seafood you can think of,
Yeah.
and then you get to try each and
everything.
Yes, it's nice.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
What else? I think for me it's been, I don't know. I'll let Ladouce speak because I feel like she has a lot to share, and also because I don't get her a lot of times on the channel, so I'll perhaps have like my travel experiences in another video. But this one, I just want to hear.
It's our moment. We can share it.
Okay, I'm also curious to find out like what's one of those weirdest things you've heard about travel that when you started to travel you found out that this was just a myth, like people be lying.
Okay, like the part of being like a girl traveling, sometimes you feel like you're not secured, but when you travel and then you meet people and then you get to see like it's okay, it's fine, like you can even go by yourself,
or your solo trips.
All you have to do is just ask people, be open to ask people. Guys, don't feel shy or scared or
I think I like that.
It's fine, you can go for as long as you're polite and you know the right words to use. It's important. You figure it out.
I completely agree, because I think one of the times I've had like a deliberate solo trip is when I went to LA. I just came back from Los Angeles and I went by myself and I planned the entire trip on ChatGPT. Like that's so funny though. That's like nice. From asking ChatGPT of how can I book, where, like what is the best place to sleep, you know, those things. Like it gives you ideas. Of course I got some content to consume, but like 90% of my Los Angeles trip was booked on ChatGPT, and maybe I'll like add a section for ChatGPT how you can like prompt it, ask it the questions that are right. But yes, like it was one of those trips I had like a solo travel. And I had like the best experience. Of course, I traveled with my tripod stand, and people would like stop over and be like, "Can I take your pictures?" Sometimes I'm like, "Yeah." Sometimes I'm like, "No, don't mind." So it really depends. But traveling alone is also an experience.
Yeah, it's a whole different experience, because no one is telling you, "Let's do this." So you decide on yourself. And when you like the vibe where you are, you stay. If you don't like, you go, and you don't have to like confirm with someone. So you just.
I'm just checking if we are still on board, because you might be recording and it's off. Okay, continue.
So you get to like experience by yourself. If you don't like it, you go somewhere else. If you like it, you continue where you are. And the fact that you're trying to figure it out yourself, you like when you accomplish that what you wanted by yourself, it feels so more like it's like a big win rather than being with a whole group of people. You're all trying to figure it out together. Someone has a different ideas, perspective from yours, so you don't get to feel it that much. I absolutely agree. And it makes sense when you say it that way, because for me also the other thing travel has done for me is take away my fears. Because so before, I mean, like
I come from a big family, so we're like many siblings, and staying alone was one of my biggest threats. And then when I started staying alone, of course, it took away the fear, but also knowing that I can go to a whole country away from home and survive and stay by myself and like get to adjust, get to know what people are doing, like entirely morph into my own self, adjust and habituate. It's like a whole experience. It's like now I can do anything, because if I can stay away from home, family, and then I adjust, I am unstoppable. Like it gives me the confidence of I can do so many things. And so it's one of those things I love about travel. It gives you that independence, that drive, that move to just be yourself, to know you can conquer whichever it is. And you also have to be intentional about it, because traveling is not just all rosy.
Sometimes you may get to the rough road.
Sometimes you meet very, very I don't know, very bad people. I don't know how to term it. Sometimes you meet very sweet ones. So it helps you to know how people act differently. Like you find how people behave in different countries. There's some things I say, like in the US, in the UK, I'm like, in Uganda would never, like would never. But then like me getting
people get offended.
Yeah, people get offended. Yeah. But for me to just be in a place to experience different versions of people is just like a bit of awareness that I need to know that things are done differently, and as humans we are completely different people. Like I think it has a lot of power in it. So for me it's the experiences, like people, like the activities you get to do, that make traveling really a lot more interesting. It's you don't know how much this session has made me so happy catching up with you, just getting to share so many things. So Ladouce, it's just been amazing to spend time with you, and I wish you could stay longer, but I know we'll get another time back to hang around.
Don't worry.
But as we are closing the session, closing the YouTube channel, I like to not closing the YouTube channel. So as we are closing this video, I just want to ask you like a few questions that I want to be asking my guests every time they come onto the channel. I'm excited. And so the first question I have for you, what has been your biggest life lesson so far? Like in terms of, it can be your current season, it can be overall. What is one of those things?
One thing I've learned is a person keep on growing. So I'm always open for like new adventure, new lessons, because the more you grow, the more you evolve. You get to see like there's a big gap. Like when you look back, you see how far you've come. So I'm always open to learn new things. So the lesson I've learned so far, I'm never mature enough. I would say that. So I still have a long way to go to become the person I really want to be.
Exactly. And I think I mentioned it in one of my previous videos as well. Like one of the things I like about myself, and maybe the lesson that I'm getting from these entire seasons, is to stay teachable. To always have the yearning to learn, because there is a lot we can learn, and it helps us a lot to grow, especially in the personal growth, development, with lifestyle, with like mental health. Like it's very important. I like how you answered that. It's a journey. It's never ending. Like we need to be students for life. Okay, I have another question for you. What's the one thing that's making you so happy lately?
Oh my gosh, it's a lot. But now these days, like, you know, where you are at the point in life, you're like so grateful. Like you don't have to worry about, like, of course you have to worry about
things that used to worry you then.
Then now I'm like, life is Gucci. That's the saying.
That's nice.
Yes, life is good. Life has been perfect. So grateful. So I'm like at this point in my life where I'm genuinely happy.
So the happiness is making her so happy lately. I feel like attaining that state of happiness is like a dream, and it's one of those things I pray for. I'm like, God, I want to stay happy, because what is life
without happiness? Like literally.
That's I like how you're answering these questions. So do you have like self-care routine, or what is like your go-to or the favorite self-care activity that you enjoy?
Oh my gosh, massage any day, anytime.
Because I was just thinking about how I love massage. Like
any day, anytime you can take me to massage, I'll just play.
It's everything. I also think massage is one of my favorite self-care activities. And the other favorite self-care activity I really enjoy, this is intentional, it's about the skin. My skincare routine, I like to spend time with myself in the morning as I'm getting ready for work. So like going through all those steps of like I am cleansing, toning, moisturizing. Like
she's teaching me, by the way. She's going to teach me all about the skincare routine, because I feel like I don't do much.
Also because her skin doesn't have like many issues, perhaps.
No. I think
But,
I'm lazy when it comes to that sector of the skincare, but that's something that I'm changing this year. It's like on my New Year resolution. I need to take care of me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Way to go, girl. And so, yeah, of course, you talk about how you've like really experienced a lot of things, but I'm curious to know what is on your bucket list, even after all the things you've gotten to see. What's on your bucket list?
I feel like I want to do bungee jumping this year.
You haven't done bungee jumping, and you've done skydiving.
Yes.
Wow.
So I should have started from
and
there.
Imagine now, have I done? Oh, I think I've only done zip lining as well.
Yeah. So I want to do bungee jumping. Like I wanted to do it last year, but then something happened.
Yeah.
But this year I'm doing it.
Okay.
And I have to make sure I do the longest. I think the highest. So I can.
So I think it's a thing to love adrenaline rush because it's an experience you don't like. It's different.
Yeah, it's like
you will scream in the air, but you'll be enjoying as you scream.
Yes,
like it makes sense
because it's not something you do every day.
Time,
so it's like one time thing. You get to scare yourself out
a bit. You shock yourself.
You like shake it off, and then
Okay. And then what's your favorite thing lately? Like it can be favorite verse, favorite song, favorite quote, favorite book, like a favorite thing.
My favorite thing these days is movies. I'm Netflix full time. Like if they could pay for someone who watches Netflix a lot,
I'll be there. So they take your subscriptions. Like you're happy to subscribe. So that's like your favorite movie.
Yes.
Currently, it's a
series. I'm watching which one? Oh my gosh.
That means you've watched a lot of them.
Yeah, you've caught me off guard. Like, I'm into Korean movies these days. They're really nice. And what else? I'm watching here and there, so it's so hard to pick.
Netflix, like it's
so hard to pick one. Yeah.
Okay. I feel like this has been so fulfilling. It's been so refreshing. The energy is right. And I'm so happy for you allowing to record a session with me.
She had to do a lot of convincing because of cameras, apparently.
Yeah, but I feel like she's a natural. Like, guys, let us know in the comments. How did she do? Like, we would subscribe to your channel.
But don't be mean. Don't be mean to me because this is my first time.
This is her first time.
A video, to be honest.
Yeah. And you've done amazing. Like, chef's kiss. You're a natural.
Oh my god.
So guys, that is it for the video. This slip of the tongue because I'm blown away. Anyways, that's it guys for this video. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did, and we are sending you good love and good vibes and wishing you like a happy new year. Do you have any resolutions for the new year?
It's my new year resolution. I think self-care
is on your
yes.
Okay.
I feel like I've been doing it, but I need to put myself first now.
So self-care is on her 2024 resolutions. Going forward,
okay, it's me.
Wait to go because you have to take care of yourself first before you give out a lot of love to other people. So it's nice to fill your cup before you flow into others. I feel like that's a nice New Year's resolution. So again, if you haven't, please remember to subscribe to my YouTube channel and follow me on my Instagram at Queen Malia and
Ladouce.
I'm going to put the name down here. Follow us on our Instagrams and just let us know what you enjoyed about the channel, about the video, about the things we talked about. Let us know in the comment section, and let me know if you'd love to see me host many other people, because it would be amazing to just tap into some of the experiences that people have gone through. So thank you again.
Beautiful sharing. Thank you for having
Until
me.
Next time, see you in my next video.
Bye bye.